Viewer, subscriber, good morning again. Good morning, good morning. So I'm here to talk about a story I read about in the Loop. Big up to the Loop. Apparently Adams did an interview and said he needs only 6 months to get the crime in Jamaica under control. 6 months. So many of you may know that George Quavo, he's about to step down from his post. So there will be nobody in the position. So Adams say him can do it. He say he even come back and do it for free. Him just want the crime and violence stop in Jamaica. He say it's spiraling out of control and they're not doing anything to stop it. I agree with him 100% there. 6 months, I don't know about that 6 months thing. Think he's over exaggerating, but that's just my point. And we all know when Adams was in power, Adams was ruthless. His method may be controversial and very controversial, but effective, very, very effective. As I said in the previous video, I think there's no police out there that's feared. You understand? The bad man, them not afraid of the police them again, so them just do what they want. When Adams was there, Adams was feared. Because if you remember at one point, I don't remember exactly what community, when there was this gang that was taking over the community, and a specific person name was being floating around that he's the gunman, and Adams pick up the phone and call the boy mother and tell him, say, you heard that your boy is, name is a gang leader and whatever. I tell you if you want him, if me ever hear him name again, I come for him. So his method of madness is effective. And if him threaten you, him threaten you. But if him tell us him a come for you, him a come for you. And when him come for you, 10 to 1, you're not leave alive. So, do you feel Adams can get the crime rate in Jamaica in 6 months? I don't think so. I think it may take a couple years, for him to do it. I don't know if Andrew Holness administration would, consider having Adams in that position. But for me, I would ask Adams what is his plan and how would he go about tackling the crime rate, because knowing him is shoot, ask question later. And you can't fight fire with fire because they'll just bring out more heat. You understand? So I don't think he should have that. I think if they consider him back in that position, he must have a plan laid out. And even though when he was in power, the people, they love Adams. Right now, if there was a vote to get Adams back in power, definitely the more vote Adams in. Even though him kill gunman and even innocent bystanders in the process, but the people them love him because he was getting rid of crime or getting rid of gunman that's doing the crime. So, effective, yes. A solution could possibly be a solution that Jamaica needs, but I don't know if they would consider Adams back in that position. Because as I said, you remember when the Brayton killing, 7 dead, and then that Kingston shooting must about 24 dead, and segue, twins have twins always do the skits and always portray Adams in it. And in their skit is always about a real life story that happens. And you know that most Jamaicans don't like to hear the truth. You understand? As I said. But Twins are Twins always do Adams. And in every interview Adams have done, it's always about the vigilantes or the gunman escape in nearby bushes. Always. If you know. Remember even one skit that they said that the dogs are firing gun. But we all know that Adams hates crime. Hates crime with a passion. And if him coming back into that position, yes, I believe that there would be a decrease in crime rate. Not right away, but there would be a decrease in crime rate. So I think it would take a time. I don't think the 6-month plan that he's talking about would work. I think it would take time. I don't think it would be 6 months right away. You understand? But I think he could have an impact with a good group of persons around him with a plan, a designated plan and a specific plan of areas that they are going to attack or where they are going to start. I think it can work. So if you guys can also go to the Loop and read the story. Let's say this on Loop, on loopjamaica.com. So big up to the Loop again. So I don't think George Quavo and his team had an effective way or a plan to tackle a crime. I don't think they ever did. And I think they waited too long for him to take him out of power. I think this too long. I don't know why it took so long. I guess them say that the crime rate is too extreme, but it's been extreme already and they never did anything. They waited too long because that should have never happened. And for me, as I said, Adam's saying we do it for free. So if it was me as the Prime Minister of Jamaica, I would give Adams the 6 months that he wanted and see how effective he can be within that 6 months. As I said, the only thing I would require from him is to see what his plans are and to make sure that there would be no, well, you can't really prevent innocent bystanders or certain casualty. You can't really predict that because there would always be an incident where innocent people are involved and get shot, may not be dead, but get injured along the process. So, and no killing of women and them things there. Even though you have women in the midst of the gunman, signal them or or warn them, the kids them or everything like that. You have to have a certain standard. And if we can apprehend the gunman them without killing them, that could be a method. But if it come to an all-out guns war between you and the gunman them out, I think you should use whatever measures, go to the extreme if possible, to get rid of them. So if Andrew Holness wants to do that, I think he should. And I think it should be a vote not only in the cabinet or whatever. I think he should give the vote also to the people in the streets, the citizens of Jamaica, to see if they think that Adams is fit for that position. Because I don't think when they're doing anything pertaining to the who's supposed to run the country or anything like that, I don't think they take their citizens in consideration. But I don't think Adams even like George Quavo, in my opinion. I don't think he do. I don't just think him see him as a person who not try to do nothing for try calm the country down or try let this citizens feel safe, because you can't have a whole country and the whole country in fear and you sit back every day and do nothing at all. So I don't think Adam have any respect for him at all. Not gonna drag this video out. As I said, just leave your thoughts below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend. And to tell a friend that Kremlin TV is up and running. So, do you feel, again, I'm throwing out the question, do you feel that Adams can make an impact within 6 months? Because we all know it can take 6 months to solve the crimes in Jamaica. You need more than 6 months. So that's not even going to talk about that. But do you think Adams being back would be very effective in power? And even if in power for 6 months, do you think you'll see a decrease in crime? As I said, that's just my thoughts. Question out there. Go to the loop and read the story. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in to Kremlin TV. I'm out. Have a blessed Sunday.